Hello, this is JR, and I'm actually in my parents' house doing this because I had a tough time trying to figure this whole entire thing out. This is part 15 of What if Izuku has Gundam Armor Seed Frozen, which again, it was kind of a difficult part for me to figure this whole entire thing out. I was stumped for a while, but I think I got it. Warning, I do not own My Academia or Gundam Seed. Owned by the co-creators and students for the fun of it. Like I say again, I was hitting some few walls comes to this. Last we left off, Jewel Yogson, him, let me lower the brightness down some more. Him and Diarchus Elsman, I can't say his name properly, again, please forgive me, I'm going to try my best. Because they were asking where the other battleship is. Turns out he had a ship, or actually a submarine, had a specialized gear that Izuku could use to fight these things. This is the name of at least one of them. The picture. This was what I was talking about. I was kind of confused about this part. Said, won't be here for at least another day. Wish we had. I wish they were already here. He's going to need that specialized gear he needs. The skill I was talking about, it was actually. No, that's not a clip. It was actually this skill. Oh, let me brighten up a little bit. It was this skill. You have to look it up if you want some more details about it. Which again, you know, at YouTube I have to use pictures of it. I forgot about that again, I'm sorry. After, of course, Izuku jumped up, he was still wielding the. Now my phone was act up. Oh, that's right. Oops. I was holding the wrong way. Of course, Izuku jumped up and started to take down some of these Wingdoms, Dagger L types. If y'all forgot about his suit, it's actually the Dual Assault Shroud. I don't know the name of the gun or the soda cannon. Back, which I got to redo the brightness. Hold on. Sorry. And minus well, sorry about me yawning. The shield, but the shield is painted a red, a very dark black color. It's actually from the Ashtray red frame, along with its beam rifle. For now, of course, Izuku jumped up, was shooting, firing, because he said, "Miss Lowe, sorry about the rifle and shield." Of course, when the rifle and shield was hit and destroyed, he had no choice but to let go and blown up. Well, the beam rifle blown up, now the shield just looks like it's scrap metal now. And he boosted, grabbed hold of the beam swords, and slice and dice. Of course, he has to kind of fly or boost in a way to get to the next target. But he was able to, before it blows up, step on it and jump. He was able to put the left side beam sword away, punch one, and grab hold of its shield, the ring dom, and turn around and quickly boost Tone, and use his shield as a makeshift melee weapon, like a spear. Doof. Because I said, I do have a picture of what I mean. It's like what he does. Like this right here. Some goes from the high grade picture. Because he used shield as a almost like a spear to hit. Then he was able to put the right beam sword up and grab hold of one of the Wingdom's beam rifle and punch it away, grab hold of it and start using it. He was doing pretty good. Then he lost both again and was kicked away by 6 of the Wingdoms in Strike and Dagger L types at the same time. 3 Wingdoms and 3 Dagger types at the same time. Which he was able to boost to slow his fall down. And he was able to get his feet underneath him and he was able to land on another ship. That ship was let me see, here we go. Well, of course it was damaged. He was able to get into it. Of course, he was able to move away. Another 6 units. 2 Wingdom with no... One Wingdom launched his backpack unit into his izuku when he was able to move and get hit in the stomach. He was able to hold it, and when he landed, it hit him. He was able to skid backwards. He quickly was able to get it off. Sorry, get it off of him and toss it aside before it blows up. And of course, jump backwards, and he landed on something, slipped and fall onto his, well, not to his back, but he was able to roll onto his side to land onto his right side and skid. He quickly got up to he was able to get onto his left leg and right knee, while his left arm is on his left arm / technically left hand on his left knee, pulling him up. He robbed it a little bit. Turns out he was able to find not just one, but both beam rifles of the Rising Freedom in the, I hope I say his name properly, Immortal's Justice? I think I say your name properly. Hang on, I got the picture. Where was it? Okay, here it is. Yeah. Oh, crap. You can't see it. Immortal Justice. But, oh crap, come on. There we go. The beam rifle I was talking about was actually this one. Why can't I get a beam rifle? Picture's right. Oh boy. The Rising Freedom and that one. Beam rifle. You know, choice but take both of them and use it. Double wielded, used it to take these things down. He was getting up to the point of he was getting really tired and really worn down. And the energy system on this unit was getting wore down because he was using both handle guns and the soda cannon. After that, what's left was kind of actually toned and retreated. Then, both rifles overheated and glowed, and he quickly tossed them aside and they blow up. But again, he was wobbling a little bit. He was able to, but he had to go onto his knees. Well, his left knee hit the ground, and his right hand rests on his right knee. No. Let's say he bent over, put both his hands on his knees, and tried to catch his breath, while the mask of the duel was able to pop out a little bit to release fresh air. And he was able to take the helmet off and is able to breathe somewhat. He said, wow. He was, takes time getting his breath. After he did, he put his helmet back on, closed back up, and contacted the junk guilds and the Sovietines unit. Let me see. I had it. Here we go. The name, the ship. Again, there were two of them. Technically, there was four of them, but the first two were from the Junk Guild and the Silver Team. While the other four, or the other two, were from this other group. And decided to sink and retreat. In these other ships, they were the same name color scheme as the crap. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Well, should we say just the color scheme of it. The color scheme, at least. Because the ship, the Archangel, and the Internal, he's the other ship I was talking about. They were there, but damaged. Not fully damaged, but just damaged enough they can take time to fix it. Except for the Archangel, is more than a little beyond damage. They said she may have one last journal left. That's it. Before John's explosion happened, and well, there goes the engine. Because Izuku was able to boost up and landed on the Junk Guild ship. He quickly said, "Hey, that's not us, it's explosion. Someone shot at it. I don't know where at, but I got a bad feeling. It's not normal." Of course, Lo hops on the comm and said, "Izuku, come back on the ship. Gotta get the armor fully charged up." Okay. Hiton ran and landed on the door and went back inside and decided to hook up and let it recharge. Well, Lo decided to release the armor and to let it air out. Izuku, let the thing charge. When it's charging, you can actually relax a little bit. I can't. Why not? It's like my sixth sense is telling me something else is out there. Something very, very dangerous. I don't know what it is, but it's scary. It's really out there. He said, well, again, his mom and dad said, trust his instincts. Because Lo said, well, I am. And Cookie said, give me enough time so I can actually get this suit fully charged up. So he said, okay. Again, I gotta keep this thing on under 15 minutes. Again, this is JR saying, thank you, like and subscribe. You don't, it's cool. Bye.